Welcome back. We have an incredibly special guest here today, a local hero.
World War II veteran Ben Cooper joins us here live in studio. Ben, we want to thank you so much for joining us here today on CT Style.
We are so honored to have you here, Ben.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you.
96 years young.
Well, getting closer next month, yes.
Amazing.
You're looking good, and you have business cards. I see you've been handing them out.
Yes, I have my card because I have a mission in life. Having served as a combat medic with the 45th Infantry during World War II, and what I witnessed as a combat medic and also taking part in the liberation of Dachau concentration camp in Germany, it changed my life. And especially when I came home and tried to tell people about what it was, and they said, oh, can't be. But it bothered me up for 45 years. I couldn't talk about what I witnessed.
Yeah.
Wow.
But now, since 1990, I've been talking to everywhere, schools, colleges, civic groups. I want people to know that there was a Holocaust. I was an eyewitness, and it was a horrible time. It changed my life, and that we should really focus on trying to save humanity. And I have a motto, which is very simple: no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. I tell everybody you can do it, and it's very important. And also, the very important part is, I could care less about your religion, your background, your color, whatever it is. We all belong to the same race, the human race. Unfortunately, it's forgotten. And
You're
I think
amazing,
it's very
Ben.
important that people get wind of what's going on, and that we have to do more to make this issue very prominent and important.
Very important message you have. Tell us a little bit about, at one point you had a heart surgery. Tell us about the connection that you had.
1996, I was at the state capitol. They were having a memorial like they do every year for the Holocaust. I was wearing my Eisenhower jacket, and a gentleman walked up to me, and he noticed my emblem, which is the Thunderbird. That was the outfit I belonged to, the 45th Infantry Division. And I said, why, were you at Dachau? He said, yes, he and his wife were inmates when our group liberated Dachau concentration camp. They helped liberate Dachau. So we became good friends. That was 1996. In 2006, I went to my cardiologist, Dr. Steve Conan in Hartford, at the St. Francis, and he says to me, Ben, you got a blockage. So I said, now what? He said, you're going to be operated on. So within a day or so, I was in St. Francis Hospital, and the cardiac surgeon that saved my life was their son.
Oh, my goodness.
Full circle, huh?
What an incredible story.
Unbelievable, yes. I couldn't believe it myself.
You have so many amazing stories. You also recently met a Holocaust survivor?
Yes, I did. I still haven't gotten over losing. She was my guardian angel, and I was her guardian angel. My wife passed away in '09, and I figured after being married 65 years, this is it. But the following year, my buddy said, you got to meet this Holocaust survivor from Colchester. Her name was Henny Simon. She had a farm with two previous husbands that passed away, and she wrote a book, How She Survived. Her mother was murdered in the camp. She was only 16 years old when she was taken away to war camps, concentration camps, and she survived, and she wrote this book. And it was, I read her book. I went to the farm. I finally met her, and I just couldn't get over. She was giving talks in that area in Colchester. I was talking in West Hartford area, from where I'm from. And I invited her to my house, and we went to Hall High, and I introduced her to the class. And then she invited me back there, and she became my guardian angel, and I was her guardian angel. Unfortunately, on April 4th of this year, she was coming home with groceries from Colchester, and she was doing fine, but there was a car following her, and they said they didn't notice anything, but all of a sudden the car started to swerve. And apparently what happened, the car went off the road and hit a tree.
Oh my goodness.
But she either had a heart attack or a stroke. And she passed out before the car hit the tree.
Oh my goodness.
We're very sorry for your loss.
She was a wonderful, unusual, caring person concerning what she went through. She was there to help other people, other survivors.
And you say that they are your heroes, the Holocaust survivors, that they are your heroes.
They really are my heroes. In fact, anybody who survived any concentration camp, anything what went on there, and I want people to know what really happened.
Thank you so much, Ben. It was so nice to talk to you
you
today. You are such a hero, and we're so proud to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, Ben, we love you.